Dostofice was one we wanted to talk about. Dostofice, we see here finishing fourth behind Shelley Banks last time. This was a maiden in which they clashed over the course and distance. That was won by a filly of Jessica Harrington's, who was quite impressive on the day. How do you see the rematch though between Dostofice and Shelley Banks this time?
Yeah, like on this day, Shelley Banks was well on top, wasn't she? Like she's done very well here. It looked like she was coming to claim Rosie Bassett, and she might have even headed her a little bit. Just the two of them on the near side. Rosie Bassett, as you say, Gary, she battled back very well. Jessica Harrington's filly, but Shelley Banks ran all the way to the line, and the two of them pulled nicely clear. You can see Dostofice just running on the near side for fourth. So he's been beaten a fair way by Shelley Banks, but he's gone on since then. Okay, his next run was a bit disappointing, but last time at Naas was a very good run. He led from about the 2 furlong pole and just kind of moved a wee bit to his left onto what was probably the worst of the ground at Naas that day. And Storm Legend, as we mentioned Storm Legend earlier on, John Knox's last winner, I think, wasn't he? Yeah, he was John Knox's last winner. He came up the near side, but Dostofice kept on well to take third place in front of Juliana, just behind Mickey the Seal. So that was a good run. It was a nice step forward, and he's got a rating of 83, which you would think would give him every chance of winning a maiden at this stage of the season.
Okay, we're well behind time here, as you can see. I'm not sure why, but Shelley Banks, personally speaking, Don, I think she'll confirm that form with Dostofice today. She's by a real soft ground influencing sire in Fast Company, and her previous second to Ascot Adventure clearly impressed a few judges that race that day, because Ascot Adventure changed hands for big money at the Tattersalls Autumn Horses and Training sale. And gee, she's a big mover now. Look at that, 7-2 from 13-2 late on Shelley Banks on. I thought she was solid each way, but
they're listening to you, Gary. Yeah, no, it was like that VT that we just showed. It was a good run by her, wasn't it? And the two of them had it between them on the near side. And Rosie Bassett's probably, she hasn't run since, but she's probably a good filly, and she's got the potential to improve again. The two of them pulled nicely clear, and it was on this type of ground over this course and distance. So yeah, and she's got lots of experience, but she's still going forward, isn't she?
It does look that way. That was a fair effort last time here, as I say. Trevor Whelan riding for trainer Eamon O'Connell. And don't think we've got too many more left to load. Can be at least 4 minutes over time here for this Irish Stallion Farms EBF maiden. 3-1 then about Charmed, 7-2 Montego Bay and Shelley Banks, Dostofice, and 9-2 Miramis, easy enough at 6-1, and Cleona, the mover at big prices, 10 from 22. 100-30 now, Shelley Banks. If they don't get them off soon, she'll be favourite nearly. Let's join Jerry Hannon then for race number 2.
White flag is raised. Thereof, over 5, Grey Ivy dwelt at the start, lost a few lengths. In the second maiden, the Irish EBF, over 5 furlongs, Coins crossover on the far side with Gordon Bennett, Montego Bay in the firing line with Dostofice. On the stands rail, Markovic and Charm being followed by Shelley Banks and Miramis prominent, and so too handy is Sir Cedric. Then comes Brightburn and Centurion, and then after them is Rugged Day with Put on the Nose and Zara Line Kleina and Grey Ivy. Coming past the halfway stage, on the left Montego Bay, Dostofice and Coins cross with the noseband, Gordon Bennett. Near side is Markovic. Shelley Banks has come under pressure, then Sir Cedric and Miramis and Kleina as they begin the run of the final furlong, and Sir Cedric from Charmed, and then Markovic with bursting through horses on the far side, Kleina, and then comes Coins Cross inside the last half furlong, and it's Kleina coming to the front from Charmed as they go up towards the line, and it's Kleina and Billy Lee by about a length and a half from Coins Cross, Charmed and Centurion.
The gamble has been landed. Cleona then backed at fancy prices into around about 10-1 on the off, has won here for Willie McCreary and wife Amanda. Billy Lee on board